Oh, why were there so many? Still mad? No. Okay. Really? Oh wow, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, right. Oh, right. That's good to see this thing works well. Let's go finish our farm. Oh no, villagers died. No. think that's right. I seem to have lost all of my building blocks, but that's fine. We'll just grab a few from over here. to have forgotten a switch. making it too tall. Oops. Hello, whoever's watching. Hope you're having a good day. We're just finishing up a couple of bits and bobs, a few farms that I've been putting off for a while. I'm going to finish this bamboo farm that we're doing so we have a good supply of wood, and then we're going to do a sugarcane and a kelp farm so that we can cover our rocket cost and smelting. I'm just curious because I have to wait for these to grow. Hey, it does work, okay. We do this. It just means I can do the final part of the farm. Any of those that are still just shoots. Yeah. Can't place water while they are just shoots because they'll just pop off. Okay, no, looks like we're good.
Us done. Now, whenever one of... Hey Toph, New Year's going good. How about you? So whenever this one or this one grows high enough to hit this, it'll send off the farm. Alternatively, we can do it manually if we want. You just go bump, and off it goes. Let's see how much it's gathered from the first run. Yep, I'd say that's pretty good. Now we need to work out how to make a auto crafter. So let's put all this stuff away, go organize it, and come back with auto crafting stuff. Okay, so it should all push into there. It'll all go back and forth. And it'll all fill up. Let's make sure they're all still running though. Not worried about that. Yes. Yes they are. Oh, no, you need a crafting table. Right, let's go figure out how to make an auto crafter for this. We can also tear all this down. You keeping well? Should keep some shears here as well as these bees. Just let them keep going. Tear this down though, because we are done needing to breed bees. Bee breeze. When was the last time you were here, Toph? What was I doing last? Because there's been little bits of progress here and there. I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't. Like, I'm pretty sure you've seen that I now live in the Nether. Yeah, I thought you were here for that. Right, thank you. So, since then... So you saw me doing this, but we've now... So this takes us all the way down to the actual Nether. We should like to block it off so we don't get as many piglins. Doesn't stop them, they keep spawning in here for some reason. We built this. This is our little hall that will hold all of our stuff. First module has been put in. It is our bee farm. It is ridiculous how quickly this thing functions. I can't keep up with it at all. Okay, and then make these into
many blocks. And put the bottles back in. And so, as I think you just saw, we just finished the bamboo farm, or almost finished it. Just to make a bamboo crafter. Just finish this real quick. Did you not know that he was going to be in it? It's funny seeing him be so, not a child. But no, I heard that he was cast in it long before the episodes dropped. Caitlin got a laugh out of it, though. She didn't know, and she's been enjoying the show. But I am all caught up. I finished watching it today, episode 4. I'm a bit mucky. Pardon me.
Beste, einfachste und aktuellste Methode auch, um mit Craftern Fabriken zu bauen, beziehungsweise Items automatisiert zusammen zu craften. Sie sollen nicht die ganze Zeit rumlaufen, für Redstone wird auch nicht benötigt, es wird super einfach und schnell sein. Und in dieser Folge behandeln wir erstmal, wie wir Blöcke zusammen compacten, beispielsweise aus lauter Bambus. Machen wir jetzt.
By dumb choice, do you mean not letting Paladin Harkness kill children? Because I wouldn't say that's a dumb choice. Let's be honest. It's a shame that it had to happen, because I was really liking Paladin Harkness, but yeah.
Jetzt gleich mal einen Bambusblock raus. Und je nachdem, welches Rezept du machen willst, ist beim Craft die Schwierigkeit, hier das richtig einzustellen, dass das alles richtig funktioniert, ne, mit den Slots, mit der Schaltung. Manchmal, das ist jetzt die einfachste Methode, die wir machen. Wenn man Bambus hat, braucht man hier, ist sogar super simpel und einfach, ihr seht das Video ist nicht so lange, aber wir gehen mal ganz kurz durch. Was wir brauchen, sind selbst so, abwägen und so, das ist mal erfüllt. Gleichzeitig machen wir, wenn man es sieht, jetzt können wir etwas clever schalten.
My mother always said, work smarter, not harder. Letting the crafter do you... My mother always said, work smarter, not harder. Letting the crafter do your busy work leaves you with more time for the fun parts of Minecraft. For simple recipes with only one possible product, start by placing a crafter with an item input. Then use an observer clock to rapidly pulse the crafter. Since there's only one recipe available, it will only craft when it's full. For specific crafting recipes like iron blocks, Start by placing a crafter with a comparator and a repeater. Switch the comparator to subtract. Add another crafter and comparator into the side, like this. Add an input into your first crafter.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, it was a shit situation to be put in. I just don't think there was any better solution for what he could have done in that circumstance. I think you'll enjoy how the next episode picks up, like what he has to do now. I need some redstone, a bunch of iron, I think some cobble and some wood. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how you make crafter. Oh, yes I do actually. You need droppers. Yeah. Smart man. So I need 2 of them. Why do I not have enough of to continue? Cobble? Yeah? No. What am I missing? It was dropper with... Oh, I need to make another crafting table. There we go. I need a redstone farm. That'd be handy. Okay, let's go give this a go. I'm like 90% certain I know how to make the correct kind of crafter that I need. Ow. Damn it. Oh, right, so let's quickly use the beacon power to eliminate some of this. There we go. Oh no! No! Oh, you idiot. Yeah. I need like a maintenance tunnel. So like, if I go... It's not really an easy way of doing this. Right. So I can't break this because it's got water. The real answer here is a fishing rod and a slab. By the way, Toph, something happens in the episode that you're yet to watch that has really confused me. So hurry up and watch it so I can talk to you about it, because I don't know how well you know your Fallout lore. Oh, you're not here anymore. Maybe you are. I don't know how well you know your Fallout lore, but I think they just broke the lore. Or introduced a very interesting change to it. Or revelation, however you want to put it. What? Yes! Fixed! Can't believe that worked. Yeah, they're all doing again. Good. Okay. So, I need to ideally just replace... Okay, right. Well, you know what? With how much it produces, we can just let it do this. One of these. One of these. Get rid of everything so I can actually think. Can't think with a full inventory. Need this. Okay. This and this. Might just be easier so I can have a bit of a bottleneck that isn't going to destroy the system. So. From here, we want to hopper into crafter. And I want crafter. If I place the crafter like that, going into another chest. Do that. Event power grid. Darn it. Oh, redstone. Yes, okay. It goes into that. That's what I needed. So. I need to take a comparator out of this. And then out of another one of these. And put this back into this. Then do this. And feed this back into this. And then this one full.
Redstone around with the repeater at
I've built it right, but I've not. Close. Right. So there's this with that in subtract mode. Doing this. Fill this like that. I wonder if you can just fill it with any item. And then bring this around like so.
the end. So it doesn't.
Ah, okay. I didn't bring two of them. It's not a big deal. Give me some sticks and something, two of them. And do this.
Doesn't bleed into the comparator. Add a block. Select the empty box. This is on your second crafter, one short of the recipe that you want. Add the items to your input, and it'll only craft what you want to.
Okay. So now, theoretically, I am genius. Yes. Oh, sorry, Toph. I haven't been paying attention. I don't know Fallout lore. It's never had the same appeal to me as other post-apocalyptic. Oh, Toph, but you don't understand how funny it is. like Fallout lore is it's horrifying, but it's so good. At some point, I'm gonna sit with you and like tell you about all of the fucking hilarious things, because there is a lot. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's do this. Take some of these and just do. Like, oh my god, dude. So I'm currently playing Fallout New Vegas again. I keep coming back to that game. It is so good. And I have just completed a little, like, I can't even call it a side quest. Essentially, part of the DLC that I'm playing just now, you're able to collect logs from a character, and it's not earth-shattering writing by any means, but it's such a good story. It is so well written in my eyes that it even beats the story that is being told in the that was close. In the actual expansion. Or I think I fucked it. Where is it? It's behind me. Yeah, I fucked it. Give me you. I was not paying attention. There we go. Might just be better if I manually craft the stuff that's currently there. As much of it as I can. In fact, I can just do all of it what I'm talking about. Manually craft this down. Two blocks. Fill that. Oh! I broke the system. Where is the glass coming from? I don't know where the glass is coming from. Anyway, it's done now. Now we should just continue to produce blocks. But yeah, to be clear, Toph, like, there's nothing wrong with someone not liking Fallout. It is definitely not for everyone. But I, like, knowing your style of lore that you like, I think that Fallout is something that is worth giving a try for you. But obviously, it is your call to make. Don't think I place those because they are being used. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, a message has come through, but it's not appeared in my thing. So I'll listen to haha, funny capitalism in the world, but I'd rather have serious settings. Like, oh, again, like, so yeah, I understand like the funny capitalism equals end of world, like being like not all that serious, but the actual, I mean, well, you're watching the show, and you're seeing like, at least I don't think they're making that out to be a funny thing. Oh, there we go. It's come through now. Why does that? That's annoying. It comes up on my stream chat, like, for you to see before it appears for me to see. That's weird. But no, the best word to describe Fallout is sheer dystopian. Like, civilization is completely fucking gone. That's the best way to describe it in my eyes. And I like it. Right, now that we have this built, and I actually have a bit of an understanding for auto-crafters, which is good. And we also just have wood now for everything that we need, which is good. Let's pack up our stuff. So I want to get away from leaving stuff like this. That's why we were taking down this before I got distracted. Oh no, we did fully take it down. Also want to clean that up, but we'll do that soon. Like, I'm sure you're aware, Toph, of Vault Tech and their experiments, but... And yes, there are a lot of funny ones that are definitely worth talking about. Like, a lot of them make me laugh. But there are also some that are very morbid. I love exploring those. I did some stairs. Oh. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Any more bamboo? Okay, let's leave this going. So, I mean, hard resets. The ones that you listed off, Horizon, Destiny, are the same level of reset as Fallout. Because the vaults weren't exactly made to repopulate the Earth. It's what they were said to be for, this whole thing of Reclamation Day, but in reality there's something else completely, and that's where you start getting into the really good lore of Fallout. Like, it does veer a lot into that capitalism thing that I'm not sure if you're like interested in, but the world of Fallout is fucked, and just when you think that you know just how fucked it is, you realize it is so much more fucked than what you thought. And that is what I just... Give me more stories like that. It is a hopeless world in Fallout, and I think the ongoing narrative you're saying about, like, complete collapse of civilization, I think the ongoing narrative for Fallout is any sort of attempt to rebuild is hypothetically cursed to fail. Like, there have been attempts and they are not working, and you continue to explore that in the series, and I really like that. you saw it with well, you saw it in season 1 with Shady Sands. So you, as a non-Fallout player, don't have the full story of that. Shady Sands was like the new hub of civilization. It was the closest that we were ever going to get to having normalcy return to America in this show, in this series timeline, however you want to put it, in this universe, and it got blown up because of Vault-Tec. Because of Vault-Tec's agenda. Like, I want to talk about it, but at the same time, I really, like, it's something that's worth sitting down and having conversations about rather than me just telling you. Because it is just, But yeah, looking back to that message that you said, funny capitalism equals end of world. Like, there are punchlines of, you know, capitalism is what killed the world in Fallout. But the reality of what has led to the end of the world is slowly unfurling in the TV show. And I don't think it's funny capitalism that has led to it, because it is becoming more and more apparent that the end of the world was orchestrated. And as I'm sure you can gather, Toph, capitalism and deliberately ending the world do not go hand in hand. Because if you kill everyone, you cannot be selling them stuff. Yes, you sell them the idea of vaults, but again, as you find out more, you'll realize that vaults are not what they were not intended. They are not what they were advertised to be. Even the good ones are not good. And there's just so much lore to it that I will be making a video at some point talking about all of this. And actually, you know what? You're the only one here. I can yap about this without no, I wouldn't worry per se. But I'm currently working, pardon me, on a series of videos that will release monthly that are stories, essentially, not fictional, but like things that I want to talk about. They will be in the form of animatics. I am currently working on getting that going just now. It's taken some time to get it off the ground. I really look forward to doing that. Yes, that is exactly what Fallout lore is. Like, if you start chronologically, and say your start point is the US going to war with China, and then it got worse with the resource war, essentially, and then it got worse with capitalism and hyperinflation. When I say hyperinflation, I'm talking like the dollar worth plummets to the point where it is so you will have seen in season 2, the guy takes the workman out to the back and he's like, I'll give you $10 million if you do this, right? And I turned to Caitlin and I said, what's really funny about this, that a lot of people who don't follow the lore won't understand, is $10 million it's still a lot of money. It's still, you know, it's worth considering, you know, letting him put that thing in his neck. But I think you'd be lucky if you could buy a house with that in the Fallout universe at the time where he offers them 10 million. Like, that is... It's probably the equivalent of 10 grand, I think. Now, I'm no expert, but that is roughly how bad the inflation got within Fallout. Essentially, 10 million. Still a decent chunk of change, but nowhere near the value of 10 million right now. It is like... Yeah. And again, I love that about Fallout. It really is just like... Yeah. But, I mean, if you can't laugh at the way that life is just now, you are going to be so depressed. I'm depressed. I have tablets for that shit. But a good way of coping is don't take life too seriously, man. If you try to take life too seriously, you'll realize that it's, I don't want to say futile, but it's certainly not a fun place to be just now. You're much better off pointing and laughing. Until we figure out, you know, what the fuck to do about it. But that might take a while. But you know, maybe Fallout isn't for you. But as I say, knowing the type of lore that you do like, I think there is a lot to Fallout that you will enjoy. Just something to think about. Did I put mushrooms in here? Yeah, fair enough. And Fallout might not be for you because I do agree it does hit a little close to home, especially some of the stuff that the political side of it. It's like, oh, that's a little close to real. But I still find it enjoyable. Anyway, enough about the end of the world. Let's play funny block game. And I need to find the next thing I want to build. I think the... You know, let's do kelp farm. I have never actually built a kelp farm, so let's find a design for that. But yes, if you don't want to talk about Fallout, Clef, like I was saying though, I've got a series that I will be starting on the channel, and I've got a lot of topics. Like, I've been suffering a bit of insomnia recently. I think it's just been with, so we're off work because of the weather. I'll be back to work tomorrow, and you commented on my thing saying, oh, it looks like just a dusting. Yeah, it is. Our government is so poorly, especially local government, so our council is so poorly prepared for this shit that we have about that much snow just now, which for us is a lot. We don't get snow that often. When we do, it's like this at most. We currently have about this. If I go outside and put my hand in the snow, it's come, like if I go like that, it's coming up to like my shoulder, my elbow. Anyway, not working, can't sleep. So I stayed up and put a little bit more thought into a project that I keep putting off. And essentially it's using, I think he's the, if we look at my picture, no, he's similar to my profile picture. I should probably actually swap it over. You know what? Let me just grab this so you can have a look. I want to show off this stuff to you. D drive, F drive, F drive, old profile. No, old. Is in here somewhere. Was it? Oh, desktop content. Here we go. So, Yeah. Yeah. See, that's how it should be. Our roads are not gritted, they are not snow plowed, or they weren't anyway. This has been 5 days of snow, and they only cleared the roads as of yesterday. And then I was off today because my neighborhood still hasn't had any work done to it. So we tried getting Caitlin's car out yesterday, and we had to abandon it like 2 streets down because the snow was that bad still. But I got my car out today, so it's fine. Trying to think how best to show this. Extra large icons. Here we go. This will do for just now. Actually, you know what? Give me a minute. Let me find the... Actually, before I go digging this out, Toph, are you even interested in seeing this? Before I go spending time doing this instead of the usual stuff. No, actually, both of our cars have forward wheel drive from the seams of things. I thought mine was all-wheel drive, but turns out it's not. I have a Dacia, Dacia, whichever one you want to call it. In the James May, the Dacia Duster. That's what I've got. Nice wee thing. Let me grab... Or have I already installed it? Could have sworn I had this installed. Shouldn't take long. But no, my Dacia Duster is my first ever car. I only started driving this year. Put it off for so long. And I absolutely love it. A stick. Now she's Photoshop Web in the meantime. Yeah, no, my car, like, see, as soon as I got out of my drive, although I had an issue today, I got out and the back wheels had seized just with the cold and the handbrake. So a neighbour helped me sort that out, and I've not put the handbrake on. I've just left it in gear. But let me... see if this will open. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, my car is a manual. I drive stick. Pretty much everyone over here drives manual. Tough. Let's just let this play. all love this song, and I really have to thank you for introducing me to that game. But, anyway, right. Do this then for myself. And turn it down for you. It's a bit loud. There we go. Yeah, I drive a manual, and I think the majority of people in the UK do. We're taught, you should pass your test in a manual. You can do it in an automatic, but if you pass in a manual, you can drive an automatic. If you pass in an automatic, you cannot drive a manual. Just obvious stuff, you know. Right, I'm trying to get this to... If I select... This is so annoying. Oh, here we go. Image rotation. Yep. There we go. So, Toph, I want to show you something. It's still just you here. It's fine if anyone else pops in. If I switch from game capture to this, no, other way. There we go. Right, meet me, a very idealistic me. Props to Churu, a friend of mine. She made this for me a couple of years ago, and you can actually see it in one of my shorts. Also, the fact that Duster still comes with manual transmission makes me want to move to Scotland. Does it not for you? It's so stupid that you guys don't get as many manual cars as we do. Manual is by far the best way to go, especially in snow. Like, because I can start in second gear for like tough parts, and it's really good. Anyway, back to this. So, Churi made this for me a couple of years ago. It is in one of my shorts. In fact, if I bring it up on this screen for a second, if we go to my name's I used it just as a test in one of my shorts. Here we go. Spider-Man across. Yeah. Oh god, my voice was so bad in this one. I might actually take it down. It's that bad.
But if I do this, real quick. There we go. Fair enough. So, I used it in this short, talking about Across the Spider-Verse, when that came out. I was actually quite happy with how the video turned out, and I loved that movie. That was actually a really good movie. Can't wait for the sequel. But yes, I am looking to start doing actual full-blown videos using this. I might make some tweaks. It's a little short. I don't know if that really comes across on this. Proportion-wise, I look a little bit small. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will do more of those short reviews. Can I use the... Where's my tool select over here? Like, if I make the head smaller and put it in... Like, that's a bit more accurate, at least. It makes me look fat, which is a bit more accurate. Maybe that's all I need to do. What happens now if I switch to... So if we take it from... When compared to cry. Actually, oh, okay. Well, problem solved. But yes, so we have a bunch of emotions. Everything can move. If we take left arm and... So we can like rotate it. And then if we go into hand, we can switch hand to be... No, hand. From resting, to pointing, to fist. No middle finger as of yet. That'll be a good one to get at some point. We reset that. Control... There we go. Right. Yeah, so we have quite a lot of different facial expressions that we can do. I think it works quite well. It's a unique style. It's the same as Mac's own style for when she does her videos. And honestly, I love it. I cannot wait to do some stuff with this. And I'm in talks with editor Katie just now to have a look at what it might take to start doing something with these. No, back around. But I just wonder if there's... So if I... right arm, where's right arm? Here it is. Right, forearm... Right arm. Let's... Then forearm. Oh, no, I'm moving the anchor point. That's not what I wanted. No, just wanted... Okay. Oh, me. Can do like both at the same time. If I do this, no. What on earth is that moving? Oh, it's moving the inner color. Oh my god, I'm not good at this. Right, so if I just select right arm as a whole, I should be able. Nope. Close this, close this. Here we go, right arm as a whole. And then, yeah, see, I can move it. So, like, it's a bit janky. So, this is something that I need to talk with editor Katie about. I don't think I can get Mac back for this stuff, but I want to create a set of poses that are commonly used. In fact, I might do that on stream
just sit and make a few poses that are likely to come up a lot in videos. Won't do it just now. I really should get back over to Minecraft. No, do not save for quitting. Right, close that and back into this. And now I'm going to need to try a few attempts to get this to work properly again. Oh, it's because that's off. Ugh. I do not like working with Streamlabs. It does not like me. But yeah, I'm gonna sit one live stream and work on a few poses, I think. And then if I get enough poses that I think look good, I could then likely go and color them. They have added Fallout to Call of Duty. Anyway, time to open and close Minecraft a bunch of times until this decides that it's going to pick it up. Me too. I've never played Titanfall. Hey, there we go. Got it working. You should do it. Content creation is a lot of fun. Just do it for the right reasons. I'll say this to absolutely everyone that thinks about doing content creation. If you're doing it with the hopes of becoming a streamer, a content creator, don't do it. Do it because you enjoy it. I am under no illusion or disillusion that I will become this, a content creator that earns money. I do these things because I like to do them. Right. What was I doing before I got sidetracked? That's right, we were looking for a kelp farm.
Today I'm going to show you how to build this kelp farm. It farms over 600 kelp per hour and crafts it all into blocks for you. These are the items you need for the auto crafter farm.
Okay. Hello, whomever just joined, whomever. We are currently gathering up some materials to do a kelp farm. We just finished the bamboo farm, and now we're doing kelp one. Okay, so chests, boom, in there. Hoppers, boom. That's how much we needed. I really need more redstone. We are going to run out. Look at this. Give me some. There we go. Some stone.
let's make... Oh, where was it? Oh. Okay. I do still want to go back and play it. I promise I will. I promise I will. Eventually. Do these. It's one too many now, but it's fine. Bump. I need 4 of them. Need a smoker. Really? I can make it with a couple of things. That is a dropper. Really? You can't make a dropper using this? Come on, game. Manly sneezes. Observer. I'm actually gonna need a bunch of them, but just one thing at a time. Just make sure I do the correct amount for each. Okay, then I need a crafter. Oh, right, yeah, dropper. Okay. Slab stair composter. Okay. One slab, one composter, one stair. Three composters. And trapdoors. And 32 of any compostable item will take a bunch of seeds. Just be safe. All this away. No. Okay, that is everything we need for one part of the farm. Why the fuck would I build this part of the farm and then go and get the resources for the rest of the farm? There it is. Okay. So. Use this one to hold all my crap while I figure out what to put in this one. I need a whole bunch of stone. Turn all that into it.
I need 3 stacks of glass. Guess what I don't have? Let's quickly smelt up some more nature. Let's just do another 8 stacks. Bump. Okay, right. While that is going, I'm going to go for a quick pee. There we go. BRB. Ah, I forgot about the snow. Back. And we're halfway. Actually, no, that should be fine for just now. Let's put away all that stone. So what did I say we need? We only need 3 stacks, so. We need 48. Observers. Let me grab some of our stone. Okay. Do this. Yeah, this is from the original test with the breaking of the bedrock, just to see if I could get it to work. And yeah, it's turned out to be perfect for stuff like this. It really has. Of course, things like this I shouldn't actually need if I just set up another beacon back in the overworld. But it'll do for now. Let's get some food. And I need where have I put it all? Here and in here. I need redstone. I still need more, oh my god. Just make sure I don't have any. I do. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, right. Go, and then I'm gonna need more again because I need pistons, and I don't think you can use this to make pistons, but we will check. I think we would. No, I can make 1 piston. You know, it might be faster and probably better for me in the long run if I do go set up one of my beacons for. Oh wait, no, what am I talking about? We do actually have a beacon set up for this. If we pop down... all this into here again. Just clear space. Let's grab a couple of these. So, if we go from here... down here. And over here. Here we go.
Right, let's get some cobblestone. He's fine. Look at him, he's still a fatty. He's not starved at all. Just risked my life for this panda. Oh wait. Whoa, okay. Mine says harder. There. He's no longer starving. Why Jack Black? Oh. Never mind. Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, you're right. His name is now Jack Black.
Grabbed some chocolate whilst I was in the house. Yum. That'll do. Shortcut. Actually, I don't know if this is a shortcut. Pistons. I need a few stacks. I've made too many. I only needed those. And I also... I already had. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That must be the leftover from the last thing. Right. Cool. I think that is everything. You know, I've just realized. We have 4 of these that I can do right now, and I've just been not doing them. I put a smithing table out here, I did. Well, we're definitely doing this. Okay. There's one. We'll do the sword. So it goes from... Yeah, it's better. Got 2 more. We'll do the unbreaking axe. And one of the shovels. There we go. Now I know fortune is the one that's not netherite. No, I didn't. And to be honest, it doesn't interest me that much. This one? Yeah. Oh yeah, all the class will be done. Okay. Let's clear this. Hey, Dark. God damn it. Right now we're making a kelp farm. We no long finished a bamboo farm. It's all automatic, crafts it down into blocks for me. It's very nice. And now we're making a kelp farm for fuel. Indubitably. Shoot. What would you like to know? Sorry, I'm having to go back and forth on a tutorial, so please excuse whenever I'm alt-tabbing and stuff.
Like that. Sticky piston. Composter.
Yeah. Yes, you absolutely did hear a tutorial in German earlier. Are you able to hear the tutorial that I'm watching? Because you're not meant to be able to. Oh, you are. Yeah, hang on. Let me fix that. There you go. Fixed it. Distant horizons, but does it always look that bad from afar? Yes, pretty much. So I'm using shaders, but yeah, it looks pretty bad. But you're not meant to look at it closely. When you just do it like this, it looks perfect.